Welcome to today's assignment where we'll be setting up triggers and a multiple choice question slide using Microsoft PowerPoint. It's pretty advanced. It takes about 18 steps, if you will. If you want to read it, it's right here, but you can also just watch this video. This is one of the assignments where you will have to do exactly what you see me do here and then turn it in at the end for a grade, for a formative. It is in Microsoft PowerPoint, by the way, so I know this is my home computer, it looks different, but it's Microsoft PowerPoint. Alright? When you open it up, the first thing you're going to do is, as always, save it. I'm not going to save it here, but you should. Save it as a last name, first initial, PowerPoint tutorial or something. Where it says click to add title, go ahead and write question tutorial. Subtitle, I want your full name. I don't want you to type full name, I want your full name. So, if your name was Justin Bieber, that's how you would write. Then insert a new slide. Where it says click to add title, I want you to write what time is it? This will be our question slide. The next step, see this box right here where it says click to add text? We're going to delete it. So you click in it, go over here where the arrows are the points, click on it and press delete to get rid of it. So we have our question. We're going to have 4 answers, A, B, C, and D. They're all going to be individual text boxes. Go to insert text box. In PowerPoint you kind of draw it by clicking it and holding down. So we'll write A, party time. Alright? And just make these boxes, we don't want them really long, we want them just short enough to where it's on one line. Insert another one. B, time for homework. You can line that up if you want to. The new PowerPoint sort of gives you a line. C, nap time. And D, it's game time. We'll line it up and we got our wonderful individual answers, text boxes, A, B, C, D. You'll see later why we had to have them individual boxes. Also, by the way, we could go ahead and go to design and spruce it up a little. How about we just do this one? That looks nice. Alright, what time is it? Party time, time for homework, nap time, game time. Now, I want you to go back to the first slide, and I want you to go to transitions. And I want you to take off on mouse click. Then I would like you to go to insert. And we're going to insert a button that will now take us to the next slide. Because by taking off the on mouse click, I have enabled it so where if I click, it does not just move. I have to either use these buttons or buttons I put in the presentation. I'm going to use buttons I put in the presentation. So go to insert, shapes, down here to action buttons. Let's click on this one right here. You draw it like a text box. This box pops up. Hyperlink to. We'll go ahead and hyperlink it to the next slide. Now, it should go to the next slide. It does wonderful. On this slide, let's go to transitions and do the same thing. On mouse click so that they cannot proceed forward unless they get our correct answer. And just so you know, this is going to be a 4-slide presentation. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4 slides, okay? One's going to be a wrong answer, one's going to be a correct answer. now. And actually, we'll go ahead and do a 5th slide. So, party time. We will make party time the wrong answer. How we do that is we're going to insert another text box over here. And it's going to say wrong in caps. Let's go ahead and highlight it. We'll make it red, bold. Maybe we'll even make it just bigger. Wrong. So when they select party time, this will pop up. Now that doesn't happen now, but we're going to make it happen. How we do that is we go to transitions. First we click this, and actually we go to animations. We go to add animation, and we add one of these entrance effects. We'll add whatever. I don't care which one. How about the fly-in? So we added the fly-in to this wrong text box. It now has a 1 on it. We're going to then click on animation pane. This 1 coincides with this one. If we click this little arrow over here, and notice I can't click it unless this is selected. So I select this, I click this little arrow, and I'm going to go down to Effect Options. In Effect Options, I'm going to click on Timing. And down here where it says Triggers, I'm going to select those arrows. And right here where it says Start Effect on Click Of, I'm going to select that. And from here, I can go ahead and select whatever I want to have trigger this to pop up. I want it to be party time. That's why I chose the individual text boxes. So I'm going to select A, party time. Now that will pop up when someone picks party time. See if it worked. Second slide. Time, party time. You'll notice when I scroll over party time, it has like a hand because I triggered it. Wrong. Another thing I could do, just so you know, so I can go to Effect Options, and I could, add a sound like a bomb. Okay. So when I select party time, it kind of makes a noise like boom, no. Alright, time for homework will be another wrong answer. But this one we are going to go to this slide. And we can write nope, not homework time. And why don't we put, and you can do this a little bit different, but insert like a picture. I'm just going to write homework, see what comes up. Alright, so I don't care, pick any one of these. I just picked that one. It looks like it's going in there. I'm then going to make it a little smaller. And I think I'll go to Insert, Shapes. I'm just going to go ahead and put a new next to it. Like no homework. Right click. I'm going to format. Make that color red. You've done that kind of stuff before. Alright. So don't act like it's new. You might have forgotten, but it's not new. Alright. Now, I want this homework to go to this slide. So how I do that is I set up a hyperlink. If I click where it says time for homework, and then I click over here on the dotted line so it becomes a solid line, and then I go to Insert, Hyperlink. Where it says Link To, I click Place in this document. From here I have a list of all my slides. I want this to go to the one that says Nope, Not Homework Time. So I select that one and I press OK. Let's see if it worked. So this one works, that works. I think it's going to work because it turned into a hand. Yes, it worked. Nope, not homework time. Now I also want this to go back to the question. So I'm going to go to Transitions. Remember, take off the on mouse click. Then I'm going to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Shapes. go to action buttons, and I want this to go back to that slide. So I'm going to draw a little, box, and I want it to go to the previous slide. If I didn't want that, I could actually go open that up with the arrow, go down to slide ... and then I can just pick whatever slide I want it to go to. So I'll just click whatever. What time is it? Press OK. Now this button goes back to this slide. And just so people know, maybe I'll insert a text box that says back to question. Well, I'll just put it above it. Okay, back to question. So now everything hopefully is working smoothly. Party time, timer, homework, no. Back to question, yes. Alright, the correct answer will be nap time, we'll say. So we want nap time to go to this fourth slide where we can say correct. And let's go ahead and have someone napping. So we'll insert clip art. I'm going to write nap. And I'll put a couple people in there. Why not? Everybody likes napping. Oh, how cute. A dog. Who doesn't like pictures of dogs? Okay. Dogs, cats, and little children. Okay, so we have our lovely naps, and that is correct. Now we need to do the same thing we did with time for homework, but nap time, instead of going to slide 3, it's going to go to slide 4. So hopefully you remembered, but if you didn't, click on it. Click on the outside to make it solid. Go to Insert, Hyperlink, place in this document the number 4 correct, and press OK. See if it worked. Yes, it worked. But we forgot to, on slide 4, set up the transition to not be on mouse click. Now, since they got it correct, we want it to pop down to the 5th slide after here. So we can go ahead and insert, shapes, action button, and I'll put a little button so they can move on to the next slide. And these action buttons, you could right click and format them like a text box if you want to. Make them all cool or something. By the way, they don't need to be so boring. And maybe let them know what they're doing. We could write move on. So now we got a great looking 4th slide, a great looking 3rd slide, and almost finished 2nd slide. The only thing we need is to set up that D one. That'll be another wrong answer trigger. So before I triggered the wrong text box, just want you to know you can trigger pictures to pop up as well. And actually you can trigger more than one. So for example, I'll show you. I'm going to write game. Alright. I'm going to write football. Okay. Put a picture of this guy catching a nice pass here in some snowy-ish rain. Then we are going to insert a text box. Alright. No! Yesterday was game time. Now, we want both of these to pop up when someone selects game time. So I'm going to highlight them both. So I just dragged and got them both. Go to Animations. Add one of these effects. Then I go to the animation pane. And here they are highlighted. Again, I'm going to click. And remember, you want both of them highlighted. I'm going to click this arrow. Go down to Effect Options, Timings, Triggers, Start Effect on Click of, Game Time. Press OK. Let's hope everything works. Question. Party time. No. Time for homework. Nope. Game time. No. Yep.